Gustavo Scarpa starts. Please, God, don't let him get injured. Welcome to Blackpool versus Nottingham Forest in the FA Cup. Good morning, good evening, or good night, wherever in the world you are, whatever time of day you're watching this. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And welcome to the watch along for the FA Cup for Blackpool versus Nottingham Forest. Do we care? Well, the thing I care about most is that Scarpa's starting and that Scarpa gets from the start till he comes off uninjured, unharmed, everything. Please God, let's not see Scarpina get injured. How are you guys in the chat? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the watch along. We'll go through the team sheet in a second. It's quite a strong team sheet. I mean, it's Blackpool, so we don't really need too much, but we should have plenty to Tonkum. Mark, good to see you. DJ, good to see you. Vic, good to see you. Phil, good to see you. Good to see everyone else who's joining. MD, thank you so much for becoming a super red. Welcome to the family. Guys, spam him with some emojis. Welcome him in. Carla, good to see you. Jimmy, good to have you along as well. And Adam, firstly, I want to start by thanking all of you for the last stream against Southampton. We hit nearly 700 viewers. It was crazy good. And of course, we won. On top of that, let's see if we can just get bigger and bigger with every game as FFTV is going from strength to strength. I thank you all for becoming members. I thank you guys who just even the guys who hit the like button and subscribe. That's like the minimum we ask for. So please keep those subscriptions coming in. Everything you put money-wise into this channel goes back into production and goes into making it hopefully bigger and better. And exactly what you guys want to see. Good to see you, Vanilla Dan and JP as well. Guys, I guess question number one is, do you care about the cup? Do you care? Now that Scarpa's playing, I'm on the edge of my seat. Let's have a quick look at the team news and then we'll get chatting to you guys and we'll bring some of you in. But before I start, we've got a Forest Discord. It's pure Forest. It's all about Forest. It's for the fans. Get in there and get talking to each other. If you need tickets, there's a section there for ticket swaps and things like that. Every section, all the league positions, all the fixtures, everything you need is on Discord. So please, I'm sure one of the mods will chuck the link in. It's on that link tree as well, which you can find in the description. linktr.ee/ForestFanTV. In fact, that's everything you've got. JP saying we care. All right, if you guys care, then I care. Tim, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Let me run you guys through the team sheet for those of you who are joining maybe a little bit late and haven't seen it. I kind of like it for a cup competition. The first thing I'd say about this, thank you, there's the Linktree mod. Omar, if you give them the direct Discord link as well, just so they've got that, that'd be fantastic. What this is telling me is that we've got strength in depth. This is our second team squad. The first thing I want to say about it is that this is probably good enough to get promoted from the championship, if I'm being honest with you guys. If it sounds arrogant, Lee, you're at the game, so you're not going to come back at me. Yeah, by the way, what a stream that was yesterday. We'll be doing a lot more work with Lee. I hope you guys enjoyed that yesterday. I'm very well, Tim. Thank you so much. But yeah, this is a second string team, definitely. And what does it tell us? It tells us that definitely the likes of Tuffalo and Tuffalo and Williams are second choice now. So Lodi and Aurier are definitely first choice. And that that Bolly-Worrell partnership is definitely Cooper's number one for the centre backs. Morning, James. Good to have you. Hennessy, I mean, that worries me a little. But he's not bad. I mean, he's good enough to get through Blackpool, I hope. And then in the midfield, we've got O'Brien. So he is alive. Why he's second string, I'm not too sure. I still think he's being harshly treated. Cole Crap, I mean, you guys like him, but everyone to their own, each to their own. Fuster, I know absolutely nothing about, apart from he's a youngster. I'm assuming by process of elimination, That's where he's going to play. But I don't know. You guys all know better than me. And then I kind of like this front three. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, cookie Phil, but championship level, he should be able to do it. In terms of the front three, I really like it. I'm not going to lie. Hey, Adam, good to see you. Wa alaikum assalam. Dennis on the left is going to... Dennis and Scarpa, from, we only saw 20 minutes of them against Olympiacos, but the chemistry was there. I expect Scarpinia to float across that line, be it more, and I think he'll play more in the middle. And what you're going to see is Nico Williams overlapping him a lot to create the width, and then Scarpinia just doing his Scarpinia thing in the middle. Please don't get injured. And then what you'll see is obviously Surridge playing up front, and then Dennis cutting in from the left-hand side. The interesting thing is Dennis really up for sale? Because is he being shop windowed, or are all the rumors BS? Don't know. You guys tell me what you think. Phil's saying, let Sam have a run with class. Sam's not Premier League. I'm sorry, but I know it's going to annoy a couple of you by me saying that. He's not Premier League standard yet. For this level, he's going to absolutely destroy them. I've got no doubts about that. But Premier League level, I'm not convinced yet. Tim saying Dennis needs a decent performance. Dennis will be absolutely fine. It'll be absolutely fine. I'm still surprised the way Dennis is being treated. I think he's a quality player. All right, let's do a little bit of housekeeping, and then let's bring some of your thoughts in. Don't forget to hit the WhatsApp number. There's my number. Oh, that's not my number. Hold on. There's the number there just underneath me. Get that in WhatsApp. Get your videos in as well. We'll bring them up throughout the match and see what you guys are thinking. Yeah, Alexander, I agree. Surridge is fine for the bench. I got no problems with that. He's not a starter, though. He's not a starter. I agree with Wake Up. Dennis should have been given a lot more time. I don't know why he's been treated so badly, but it is what it is. That's the debate for another day, I guess. Sci-Fi, how are you? Do you think that having to bring in Festa is why the management think we need another CM? Cooper was pushing for 2 in each position to be available for every match. I don't know if he's trying to make a statement. Maybe. I think he wants to replace Kyoto, doesn't he? Kyoto's injury. But what can we do? We'll see how he goes. I mean, I don't know much about him. I'll be straight with you guys. Let's get some thoughts in from the fans. Let's see what you guys are thinking. Phil says, don't think it's about Dennis playing, more attitude and maybe dressing room. Yeah, but like, if you don't play as a footballer, your attitude stinks anyway. Philip saying hi from Portugal. Phil, Jerry, and Steph. Good to see you, Phil. Hope you're well. Please let me know if you're joined the Discord and have a chat with me there. At me in the general chat. I'll get back to you as well. Let me know your thoughts for the game in the Discord as well. Adam saying, I like Dennis. If he cuts his attitude, he would be amazing. Want to keep him. And Sci-Fi Monkey says Surridge is more likely to go than Dennis. Surridge is probably going to go to Burnley. But if he goes, all is not bad, because it means we're definitely bringing a striker in. Been a few names linked. Nothing too exciting yet, but we'll keep you posted as always on the channel. Brinley, how are you, matey? All right, who do you guys want in first? Should we go with Ez or Ant? Who do you guys want to hear from first? Let me know while I have a quick sip of the drink. Wolverine, give us a Scarpinia countdown. I don't want to jinx Scarpinia, man. I barely want to talk about him. I'm so scared. Ant, says Phil. You lot want Ant? Should we go with Anthony first? Tony wants Ez. Well, we'll get them both on, but because the first name I saw was Ant, let's go with Ant and see what he's up to. Let's bring him in.
Hi, guys.
Good afternoon, Mr. Forest Ant. Looking sharp as always.
Okay, thank you.
How are you, buddy?
I'm all right, thanks. I'm actually starting to look forward to this match now. Now match day's arrived. Forest will be on the pitch. I'm actually starting to look forward to it a bit now.
Is it because you saw a certain name?
That helps. Try not to worry too much about injury. Injuries can happen anytime.
I'm crapping myself about it, man. I'm not gonna lie, because this is just our luck.
Yeah, but injuries can happen in training, can't they? And Lee last night said that Blackpool aren't a physical side, so hopefully they won't get near him. The side, I'm quite happy with that side. It's just about, for me, it's just about the right cup side. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you hear what I was saying about strength and depth? Because looking at that team, that's fully a second string. Obviously, apart from Scarpenia, you would argue. But outside of that, I think that's a good enough team to at least top 6 a championship.
Oh yeah, come on. I think that could easily win the championship, if I'm honest. I mean, when you've got the likes of Dennis and Scarpa up front, I mean, that's good enough for any top of the table championship side, I would suggest. I think any side in the championship would have both of those. So that says it all. And then you look in midfield. I don't know about the new kid, Fuster. Don't know anything about him.
Fuster's Millions, isn't it? That was a film, wasn't it? Oh, no, it's Brewster's Millions.
Brewster's Millions, yeah. Close. And the midfield, strong enough again to compete with any championship side. And at the back, absolutely fine. So, yeah, you're right. I think that could easily top the championship, actually.
Yeah, I think Cookie's okay for this level. Guys in the chat, if you've got any quick questions for Ant, fire them away. We got MD saying, hello, Forest family. My nan missed 4 home games in 70 years. Bloody hell, of supporting the mighty Reds. All the cup finals, seen it all. So many messages. Our amazing club sent John McGovern to her funeral. That is really good. That is really touching to hear. Bobby saying, morning all. Adam saying, Fuster is really good, real potential. Dominic saying, like the stream, people. Indeed, like the stream. Let's get to 100 likes. That'd be fantastic. DJ saying, is this the best time to swap Salah for Scarpenia in my FPL team for next week? Wow.
Could be.
Is anyone? Are you thinking about Scarpenia in a fantasy team, man?
Sorry, so I don't do fantasy football.
Well, before you carry on, hold on.
When I used to do it years ago,
yeah,
I found myself hating myself because I was starting to want plays to score that I didn't like.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, and I was like conflicted, and I thought, no, just stop it.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. This. You don't want to see a Harry Kane in the last minute and go, come on, Harry. You don't want to be doing it.
James, thank you for subscribing. Why am I such a jerk? Thank you for subscribing. Matthew, thank you for subscribing. And now that we're coming up to kickoff, are you feeling a bit more Olympic, as they say in Cool Runnings? Are you feeling a bit more into the FA Cup now? Because you were quite strong saying Premier League's still the priority. Are you feeling different now when it comes to game time?
Yeah, because it's Forest, isn't it? Even in friendlies, you kind of get a little bit excited to see your team play, don't you? What I did say about the FA Cup is that if we play a team like this, I'm fine with it because it's not going to tire out our first team. Yeah. So that's fine. With the same sort of token, if we got knocked out, which I don't think we will, by the way, with that team, but if we did get knocked out, I wouldn't be devastated, you know what I mean? It wouldn't bother me. But if we can progress playing a second string team, helping players get back to fitness, bringing in a few like Fuster, who we don't know, might be amazing, then yeah, by all means, carry on.
And I believe a Song is on the bench. Now, he has been exciting me, the young striker. He's got a crack.
Which one's that, sorry?
A Song on the bench.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, again.
He's been looking good. I'd quite like him to get a little run out in the second half, see what he's about on a slightly bigger stage. I think that'd be quite good.
Yeah, I'm not going to I'm not going to be like a lot of YouTubers who always seem to say, well, I don't know a lot about him. What they mean is they know nothing about him. So I'm going to be honest and say I've heard the name, but I wouldn't know him if he sat next to me,
Well, a lot of the chat are bigging up Fuster, which is good to see. So, let's not put any pressure on him. He's a young kid, and let's see how he goes. He'll be wearing number 45 today. I
just go to the first team matches. I don't watch all the kids.
Yeah, just a plastic fan, mate.
Plastic me. Yeah.
Cool. All right, I'm going to grab Ez, get his pre-match thoughts. We'll catch up with you at halftime.
Great
prediction, Ant. Quick prediction.
3-0, I think, with that team. 3-0.
Yeah, we'll take it. All right, bud. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Everyone in the chat, say bye to Ant, and we'll see you later.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
There's the thoughts of Ant. Man, we got some really cool merch we're about to launch. You guys are going to love it when you see it. But just watch this space. There's so much coming on FFTV. Let's grab the Esmeister and see what he's got to say for himself. Yeah, Adam, I really like him. He's been fantastic, and I think he's going to be great. All right, let's get the main man in. 2 seconds, buddy.
Yeah.
2 seconds. Oh, he's got the old school top on. And hold on. And there we go. What's up, bro?
Oh, good. How are you, man, my friend?
I'm kind of building up to this game, you know. I was a bit like Ant, where I wasn't too bothered, but
Yeah.
I kind of now Scarpinia's on the pitch. I'm thinking, okay, I don't want him injured, but I kind of want to see him play.
Yeah, but I messaged you about half an hour ago as I got back in from my mum's, and I was like, mate, I'm knackered. I'm going to fall asleep. Do you want me on this today? And then I saw the team sheet, and I kind of something awoken. It was awoken. Good job, you top half, mate. I'm telling you. But I'm looking forward to it. It's weird, isn't it? Because we were talking about whether he'd throw him in as soon as he's available. And to be fair, he has done. You know, he made an impact against Southampton. He's starting today. Even though you and I both think that it's probably not a game to start him in, but I'm excited to see him. I don't care. And I do like the look about front three.
Yeah, I do. It looks balanced, doesn't it? It's an actual number 9. I can't. Can you see a scenario where he plays Dennis down the middle and then Surridge on the left?
I can because he's. It's not going to be the way we imagine it in our head. Guaranteed, something or other is going to be totally different to how we're seeing it. But he's got the chance to give Surridge, have a number 9 playing as a number 9. So we'll see how it pans out. But it looks good, and like Ant said, I'm not big on youth players, but I've heard of Osong. I know he's a very good player. He did very well in there to get to the final of the Youth Cup last season. And Gustav, there's a lot of good things said about him. So let's hope they can shine today. Give him a chance. There's no reason why we can't beat this Blackpool team anyway. I'm not even had
terrible.
I'm not bothered about their lineup. You know, we should be good enough to beat them anyway. So not being too arrogant.
Well, we got a few messages in the chat. Phil's saying we're going to see our Blackpool TV buddy again post-match. Really enjoyed the other night. Guys, let me know if you enjoyed having Lee Charles on. We're seriously thinking of doing a post-match with him maybe tomorrow or Tuesday night. Let us know. Just yes no's if you want that. MD saying every Forest match is a big match now. Love to see the transition we've gone through. Yeah, so as are you kind of wanting a win here? Are you pissed off if we lose? How are you feeling about it?
I'm not going to be too peeved off if we lose. Obviously, I want to win. We all want to win, and there's no reason why we shouldn't win this game. But touching on what Ant said, of the 2 cup ties, of the 2 cup ties, this is the one I wouldn't mind too much not really progressing in. If we get a good, if we get through to the semi-final of the League Cup, which would be an amazing achievement. So this is the one I would have put less emphasis on, and I think he has. And a few of our guys in our chat and on the Discord was talking about how this is a shop window experiment for a lot of the players. And
that's a good point.
100%, isn't it? It is, because the players you're looking at, probably apart from Williams, I don't know. I mean, looking at the rest of them, they're all O'Brien. I wouldn't want to lose O'Brien.
Yeah, I want to talk to you about O'Brien. Do you feel O'Brien needs a big game today? Does he need to prove that he is, the player? I think most of the Forest base are behind him. And do you think he needs to just remind Cooper today of how good he is and put in a real solid performance?
Yeah, 100%. It's his opportunity to do so. So whatever the criticism is, or whatever reason is that he hasn't been getting game time, he's got a chance today to put that right, and he's one that you're right. A lot of Forest fans are behind him, and it will stay behind him. I think he's still got big part to play in this season for us. So yeah, it's game time, but he really needs. It's a start, but he really needs, because I don't think he's been an influence off the bench as much as he did in the Fulham game. That's a long time ago. That's a long time ago. We're going back to when the last time he made an impact off the bench, or any player made an impact off the bench. So it's a chance for him, mate. It's a real chance for him to stake his claim.
Mate, you frozen. You look hilarious. Your mouth's wide open. It's fine, mate. Hey, you're back now. Cool. All right, bro. Give us a prediction on the score. Ant went 3-0. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I think that's what I went with initially, and I think I'll stick with it. There's no reason not to think that we can easily get that, and I hope we get it nice and early, and then you can rest Scarpa.
Get him off half-time.
Yeah, get him off at half-time if you can. I think he'll be influential. I think we need. It'd be nice to see him start against Wolves, because I think that's a game we should win. So give him some time today, but I think he'll do enough. I think we'll do enough in this first half. If we can carry on the way we started against Southampton in this game, and not have a first half like we had against Chelsea, which we shouldn't do against. That shouldn't be the way we're playing. I can see us getting a comfortable lead and then holding on to it.
Mine says, can tell he's back home, his Wi-Fi is shit.
It wasn't that much better in Southampton, was it? But,
cool. All right, bud. Well, we'll catch up with you at full time now, at half time. Sorry, buddy. Get your thoughts on the game. Try and stay awake, and come on, you Reds.
Come on, you Reds.
Let's go. All right, guys. So that's the thoughts of the fellow FFTVers. Let's get into it with you guys, because your thoughts are way more important. For you latecomers, here's the team sheet if you haven't seen it already. By the way, I've seen all the messages as I was talking to Ez about Lee. So yeah, let's do it with Lee. And who said in there, only if we win? I like that. So Sean, there's the side for you. You see that? You ask, you shall receive. Hold on, I need to make myself a little bigger on this one. There we go. Ooh, I'm like a giant now. It's like Forest going to Blackpool. Giants. Okay, so what do you guys like and what don't you like in this team? And also, I want to see your score predictions in the chat. So get the scores in. We got already over 200 people in here and the game hasn't even started. So thank you guys so much. But we're only on 80 likes. So if you haven't hit that like button, let's see if we can get to 100 before the match even kicks off. So please keep hitting that like button. If you're new here, subscribe to FFTV, Forest Fan TV, your hub for everything Forest, and get involved and get chatting to each other on the Discord. The link is in the description and in the link tree. You can access that as well. There's so many platforms. Oh crap, that's for later. There's so many platforms, and there's the WhatsApp one just below me there. I can't even point. You can see where I'm going. So plenty going on. They're warming up on the pitch. By the way, Blackpool won this, I think, in 1953, I believe. Let's have a quick look. Winners in 1953. Last season, they got knocked out in the third round. Current form, 9 without a win. Sky Sports saying 4-3-1-2, says Curtis. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what Sky Sports say, does it? I don't think it'll play in any kind of formation. I think Scarpini is going to play quite free. Richard, how are you? This is going to be at least 5-0 today. We play without fear in the cup games. We look so good. That is a very good point. Why is it in the cup games we play like a Champions League team? I just don't get it. I'm not complaining, but I'd love to see that in the league. Going for a tight win, says Sai. Phil says Scarpa will be everywhere if others don't keep up. Why not play Cafu, says Sean, because he's not registered, bro. He can't play. I'm not a registered player. What's the WhatsApp number? I can't read it. Okay, let me shout it out to you guys. Can you guys seriously not see that? You cannot scan that QR code. Should I make it a bit bigger? Let's make it there. Can you guys see that now? It's doing my OCD, and I'm going to tidy that up at some point. But the number is 07869493598. That's from UK, so +44 7869493598. I think what I'm gonna do, we're just gonna have the on the WhatsApp, you can message me directly to get your videos in. We had a few groups there. I'm going to remove them and just leave the broadcast one. I want to make sure everyone is nice and secure. So I think that's what we're going to do. Siobhan Burrows, thank you so much for becoming a member. That's so kind of you. Is that our Siobhan who comes on the locker room? If it is, she's absolutely fantastic. One of the best guests we have. Okay, so what have we got here? Wolverine now working for Specsavers. Is that clearer? Can you guys see the number now? Can you guys see the number? I'm kind of excited now for this game. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Hey, Siobhan, good to see you. All right. We will, as always, have the, the virtual screen. You won't miss a kick. If you are a member, you will get to see all the goals as they go in. We'll post them, as always, in the community post. Oh, who just messaged me, come on, you Reds, because your profile picture on WhatsApp is absolutely beautiful. The black background with the gold forest emblem. That is one of my favorite combos. Lovely. Hey, Mark, good to have you back. As the players are coming out onto the pitch, we're 3 minutes from kickoff. Okay, so let me just get it out to the group so everyone knows we are starting. Hold on, 2 seconds. So just make sure you're in the broadcasting group. We don't spam anything in there. We just give you the important stuff. All right, what should I message you guys? I'll say Blackpool versus Forest live now. Watch along. Tim, 199 from Tim. That's too generous of you, Tim. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, buddy. Really appreciate all your comments, all your support, and all your love, buddy. That's so generous of you. Thank you so much. And Steve becoming a gold member. Steve, good time to become a gold member. Thank you for becoming a super red. We're going to be adding some bonus perks into the gold membership as well. So watch this space. Is coming your way. All right, guys. We are in the third kit, the one that we get bantered about. The one that everyone tells us looks like the seats on the Underground in London. But I kind of like it, as Steve Cook is wearing the armband today, Mr. Cookie, Mr. No Pace. But I kind of think this level of football suits him absolutely fine, and I don't expect to see anything. Where's your FFTV merch? It's coming. There is some FFTV merch currently available in the store. If you click on the link tree, the merch is there. There's some lovely, hoodies. There's some MGW merch. There's some Yatesy merch. There's quite a lot. We're not fully advertising it yet because it's coming out with some really cool ones soon. But yeah, if you want to buy some, it's in the store. Of course, all the money you spend on there gets chucked back into the production team as we get ready for kickoff. So let's get into the virtual screen in just a sec. I've got to get it loaded up. Leicester's away kit is awful. What color is Leicester's kit, Phil? Hey, Ilias, it's good to see you. I wish I could read what you said, but hopefully you're here for the Scarpina show. All right, so Blackpool are playing in what looks like a flat 4-4-2. I don't know any of their players. Maxwell in goal, Husbands left back, Thornley, Pitterbreads, and Leons across the back. Lavery, Kerry, Patio, Hamilton across the middle, Poveda, and Beasley up front. Fans allowed against the Sci-Fi. Well, there's no Blackpool fans. Apparently, they've only taken like 3.5 to their own ground. So that's the Blackpool team in a 4-4-2. I'll run you through the Forest team again. I'll bring it up on screen while I run it for you. Hennessy in goal, Tuffalo, McKenna, Cook, and Williams across the back. In a 4-3-3, sorry, with Colback, Fuster, and Scarpinia in the middle. And apparently I don't think O'Brien's playing up front. I think they've got Scarpa and O'Brien the wrong way around. So it'll be Scarpa, Surridge, and Dennis across the front three. Curtis, I fully agree with you. I hope O'Brien puts a shift today. I don't know how he's fallen out of favor either, buddy. Hey, Sharky, it's good to see you. I'm combining this with Radio Nottingham commentary. We'll keep switching in. I mean, you're setting the standards high, bro. I'll try my best. Sean saying husband is playing. Where's the wife? D Chapo saying rip to Vialli. Absolutely. Thoughts and prayers with the Chelsea fans and Vialli's family, as always, I'm sure, from all of you guys in the chat. Keith saying that's the right team for sure. And Rebecca saying, hi, Rebecca. Hope you are well. All right, let's get it up and running as the players take the knee. And we take you. We take you 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. There's the pitch for you guys. You won't miss a kick. Phil, with another £2 in the super chat. You're so generous, mate. Thank you so much for the donation. I'll talk you through the game best. Oh, no. Hold on. The clock's all wrong. Oh, shit. Start that again. All right. The clock is slightly off. My bad. About 20 seconds out. Cleared up the line. Cleared by Nico Williams. The stadium is empty, man. Blackpool fans really are boycotting Forest, aren't they? This kit looks fantastic on the pitch. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It looks really good. As Andrew says in the chat, let's get those 200 likes, man. Let's not clown around. Hit the like, subscribe. There's the live subscriber count. Let's at least get to 7,400. If we can go crazy today and get to 7.5, that would be unreal as we go flying up the YouTube subscriber numbers. The bit of a long ball aimed at Dennis, gone out for Blackpool. Elias saying Scarpa will make the cast learn to decipher the Rubik's Cube. I'll take him helping me out with it. I wouldn't mind mastering that. I'm even thinking about buying a skateboard. All right, we're going into full Scarpa watch today, by the way, guys. Just so you know. Just so you know. Origin, nice little run. I think that's, yeah, goal kick. Shepherded out. Curtis saying, am I seeing things or are they pressing in the first half? We are, because it's weird, isn't it? It's weird that we do it in the cup. We just don't do it in the league. I don't know why. I don't know why. Wait, man, Scarpa looks so damn good in that kit with his white boots. It's fantastic. Oh, they can't handle Scarpa. He gets fouled. Book him, ref. Book him. He's too good already. He's too good already. Kind of saying I'm a bit weird about Scarpa. Mate, he's a generational talent, yeah? If you're not weird about Scarpa yet, give it another week or so. All right. Blackpool aren't really pressing us. Cook's got plenty of time on the ball. O'Brien's looking quite sharp. Okay, now they're pressing a little. Forest are passing through the press. The throw-in. Stephen, I'm on full Scarpa non-injury watch. Stay away from him. Give him the space. Just don't injure him, man, please. Hey, Kel, good to see you. Is Rad Dad in here as well? I didn't see him. If he is, good to have the legend in here as well. Forrest pressing down the left-hand side. Ball comes in. Oh, that's lovely, but Dennis. There you go, Rad Dad. He made a pass. He made a pass, mate. We are nicely up the pitch, man. This reminds me of football last season. Chapo, I agree. Oh man, he got cleansed out. Tuffalo got cleansed. It was a lovely pass by Scarpinia. Blackpool Stadium's awful. Yeah, it's pretty horrific. I think the stadium I play with my under 12 son is in better nick. All right, Scarpinia, the first. Oh, it's just a thing of beauty. I mean, he aimed at the keeper and it went straight to the keeper. That's the accuracy of his balls. It's fantastic. You know what, right, guys? I gotta ask you this, right? I gotta ask you this. Do you think the kit looks better with or without the sponsor? Just say with or without in the chat. Hey James, I'm good. Spacebar saying you watching our game later. I've got to go pick the boys up from my parents' house. What time are you kicking off, Spacebar? Sean's saying with. Steve saying Southampton got a win boost. Nah. Immortal saying without. Rad's dad saying without. Without from Chalk. Without. There's a lot of withouts. Interesting. Let's do this as a poll because there's a lot of withouts, man. Let's do this as a quick poll. I kind of think it depends on the kit. Because as you guys know, I've never been a fan of the yellow kit. Let me just put the poll on. Get it up. Hey, get your answers in the poll. I never liked the yellow kit until I saw Scarpinia in it, and it looked like, oh my god, man! They nearly scored while I wasn't looking. Bit of a mistake there by Fuster. But yeah, the yellow kit with the sponsor for me looks fantastic. The this third kit I think looks better with the sponsor, and the home kit I don't mind either way. But get your votes in. I just realized the poll doesn't actually make sense. Kit with or without the sponsor? Yes, no, not sure. You're probably not sure about what I wrote there. Sorry. Phil says it looks better with red. Yeah, only team without, unique to the Prem. And Sci-Fi says the third kit should be the away kit. I'd probably agree. I do like this third kit. Even though it really does look like the seats on the London Underground. Oh, here come Blackpool again. Well, 57% of you so far are saying you prefer it with the sponsor. Burnley beating Boringmouth. Boringmouth are in the mud, mate. They're in the mud. I subbed on my missus through YouTube channels. You're a legend. Thank you so much. Don't forget, yeah, if you got secondary YouTube accounts and you want to help get those subscriber numbers up, feel free. Feel free. Should we do a vote on which is the best kit? We got to do that one. Let's do that one. That's more fun. Hold on. Let's end this poll. I think I know which one I like. I'm not going to say yet. Let's get this in. All right, this is going to be an interesting poll. Brian saying a black kit with gold forest emblem. Mate, that would be absolute fire. Like the Ajax kit. The Ajax away kit is one of the best kits I've ever seen. All right, get your votes in because I really want to know the answer to this one. Good header cleared by McKenna. The Scarpinia is definitely playing down the right-hand side. Let's see how this vote's going. I'm very, very intrigued. 64% going for the home kit, 19 going for the away kit, and only 16 going for the blue third kit. Interesting. Get your votes in, though. And we got like, nearly 300 people in here. Only 126 likes, so please do hit that like button and make sure you join the Discord if you haven't already. The link is going to be given to you by a mod any second now. Get in there, get chatting to the other Forest fans. If you ever need tickets, there's a section there for ticket requests and ticket swaps if you can't make it to a game, etc. How's that a free kick, ref? Seriously. So make sure you're in the Discord. Dominic's saying, I like the third kit, not going to lie. Steven's saying blue and green away, like the Labats from the 90s. I don't really like green kits because I just feel it blends in with the grass too much. NFFC Knight saying third kit better than the away kit by far. I would definitely agree with that. The poll's interesting because 67 are saying the home kit, and then 17% of you are saying the away and 17 saying the third. Actually, now the third has moved ahead of the away. Interesting. I'll leave that open for a little bit longer. James saying, so I thought FA would be on normal TV. Never mind, we got Wolverine. Yeah, it's all weird, isn't it? It's all TV rights and stuff. But you got me here. Visual Joker saying, surprise 17 chose away. The away kit only looks good on Scarpa and Lodi, man. You got to be Brazilian to wear that kit, in my opinion. All right, balls lump forward. Sturridge is pressing quite nicely. Couldn't quite get to it. It's gone back to the keeper. And Blackpool come away with the ball. So far, 10 minutes in. There's only been one real chance to Blackpool. Outside of that, it's been a fairly average game. I'm not going to lie. Steven saying, love the high vis one from last year. I hated that to start with, but by the end of the season, it grew on me. I kind of like the pinky blue one as well. Isn't that the one we wore when we beat them 4-1? Callum saying I'll be the home kit. Yeah, home kit's still the home kit, isn't it? So corner here to Blackpool, though. All right, let's close this poll. 66 have gone for the home. The third kit just snuck into the lead as the second choice, and 14 have gone for the away kits. Owen saying Dennis already giving the ball away plenty. Yeah, but I don't get you guys right. Don't you want to see someone who wants to try and progress with the ball, man? Like, he's going to give it away. It's like if you watch Ronaldo or Messi in their prime, they'd still give the ball away. The only thing you'd remember from their highlights reel would be the one mazy run they did where they scored from it. Is Dennis leaving? It's 50-50 at the moment. It's 50-50. I don't know what to read in Dennis playing. I don't know if that means that he is leaving or he's being kept. Is he being shop windowed? Or is he staying? It's hard to tell. Yeah, I'd take Dennis getting a hat-trick joker. I think if I want anyone to score today, obviously Scarpina is number one choice. But Dennis would be up there on my list. I want to see a little more pace injected into the game, though, to be honest. Oh, what a header from Scarpina. Go on, Scarpa. Go on. Look at drops the shoulder. Oh, it's a lovely ball. Oh, go on, Dennis. Oh, what a ball by Scarpa, man. He plays it into the channel. Surridge wasn't aware of the genius of Scarpa's pass and didn't latch onto it. Callum saying, can you see my name? Callum Rhodes, we can see your name. Ricardo, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, buddy. We're 20 away from 7,400 subscribers. Make it happen, guys. Make it happen. Curtis saying, sell Dennis. Barday makes my bottom lip wobble, innit, Keith? Innit? See, Dennis has got some great movement. I know Rad's dad's... He doesn't hate him, but he frustrates him is probably the right word. But in terms of dropping his shoulder and running, he's brilliant. He just needs to run, man. I'm telling you, I wouldn't agree with that, Connor. I'd say the other way around. Give him a run, and we'll see some magic. That shot comes in from Blackpool. It's pretty poor, but got deflected behind for a corner, I think, from Tuffalo. It was a ball over the top. It completely baffled Cook and Colback. It's actually McKenna that put the block in on that one. Fonzie saying Dennis can't pass the ball. He can. You guys, he can. You're just not giving him a chance, man. Good afternoon. Good to see you, Cornet. Scarpa plays a lot. Oh, I hope so. We love Scarpa, man. Phil saying still wants swap Dennis for Saar. Nah, I don't understand the point in that link. What's the point in tagging Dennis out for Saar? You're just switching someone from the left-hand side to the right-hand side. Saar is probably slightly better than Dennis, but I don't want to do any more business with Watford, if I'm being honest with you. Forest Ranger, good to see you as well. How's it going, guys? I've gone 3-1 to Forest. Now, we're keeping a clean sheet today. This ref is on the books, man. Don't forget, if you want to become a member, if you want to see the goals as they go in, just click on the link pinned in the chat. It's only 99p. It's the cheapest I can make it to support the channel. Just get your gods. Oh God, no! What? No! What are we doing? What are we doing? Colback slipped on the edge of the box. Some dude crosses it in. It's a terrible header. I don't know. Oh, it's a calamity in the box. It's an absolute calamity. It was O'Brien with the poor clearance. He kind of cleared it back into the box, deflected into the middle. Bit of pinball. And we are losing. I literally just said we're not going to concede. I'm blaming Forest Ranger for putting that 3-1 in there. Let me talk you through this one again. So the cross comes in. O'Brien heads it back into the middle. And then between Cook and... I think it's Cook and McKenna in there. Let me just check. It's Cook and Fuster. Between them, they couldn't get to the ball first. O'Brien should be headering that away. He shouldn't be headering it back. For God's sake, I wanted O'Brien to play really well today, man. Oh my God, Lee Charles is going to be going absolutely psychedelic right now, isn't he? Oh God. How you guys feeling about that? All the members, the goal will be up for you guys in a second. I really want your thoughts on it. I really do. Oh God, here come the Blackpool fans, no doubt. Phil saying Cook and O'Brien cooked up. Fonzie said 4-1. Yeah, we might as well give him the goal first and then make it more interesting. I'll let you know as soon as the goal is in the community tab. Yeah, it was a poor header, but I don't want to say it because I love him. It was a poor header by O'Brien. Louis, I know you're saying about Cook and Colback and that, but when I was saying Colback was crap, everyone was defending him. But anyway. Oh, and that's not why O'Brien doesn't start. O'Brien, just look, he did it on purpose to make the game more interesting. Look, the whole point of O'Brien messing up there is to now see which of you guys really care about the FA Cup and which of you don't. I probably agree with Lloyd. What he's saying there. Tom saying shambolic defending. I call Blackpool to win 2-1. Forest ain't strong enough to rest players and expect to win. Mate, we are against Blackpool. Blackpool are atrocious. Oh man, shall we bring Lee on? I mean, the fact that they scored a goal to him, even if we tonk him 7-1 now, he's still going to claim they scored against us. Yeah, Mark, you're right. Early days, still plenty of time to go. Get Leon, says Rad Dad. Mate, it took me nearly 2 hours to shut him up yesterday, Rad Dad. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how long a stream it would be if the scoreline were to stay this way? Brinley, you are a legend. It's an absolute crime that Colback's got my number 8, man. It should be Scarpino with my number 8. All right, while we've got this slight shocky lull, yeah, let me just remind everyone, there's over 300 of you in here. We've only got 145 likes. Hit the like button, please. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And go join the Discord. The mods will put the link in for you. Get chatting to the other Forest fans, be it about the game. Maybe you need some tickets for the Wolves game or the Leicester game. There's a ticket section in there where you can exchange your tickets. Oh my God, that's the freest header you're ever going to get. Wait, what happened? Dominic saying Discord is, mate, Discord is the place to communicate. And don't forget, there's my number on WhatsApp. Message me your thoughts. If you put in a quick 30-second video in portrait mode, we'll get it up at full time or even at half time. And we'll see what you guys are thinking about or what your thoughts are. Where can you see the goal? Any second now, Joker, I'll let you know, and it will be in the community tab. Just getting it put in there by some of the backroom staff. I'll let you know as soon as it's up. Forest Ranger saying, I want to go as far as we can, but we've made a shocking start. And you know they'll park the bus. Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's still early days, mate. There's still plenty of time. Here we go. O'Brien. Fuster. There's the ball out wide, just about finds Nico. Cut in. I'd rather see Nico go wide than cut in. There's Scarpino. Oh, lovely drop of the shoulders. Perfect pass to Fuster. Out wide. Take him on, Williams, man. Don't go backwards. Cook. Whips. Quite a nice ball. No, it stayed in. Yeah. So Brian. Off. Oh, that was close. We're starting to get back into the game. Had a decent chance there. Dennis hitting the bar. Cook really far into their half. Now, oh, lovely turn by Surridge to Scarpino. Cuts in. He shoots. Oh, it's a beautiful shot. Just straight at the keeper. Woo. Again, he grabs the ball, fake kicks it to the right, shoots with his right foot, his weaker foot. Just a bit straight at the keeper, unfortunately. Dean Griffiths saying, who's in the house? Westwood, and what is this? The FFTV live watch along. Welcome aboard, Dino. Hope you're well. Daniel saying, don't Blackpool have their reserves out? Oh, Surridge with a shot there. Drags it wide. Slices across it. Hits the side netting. Beautiful ball by Scarpinia into Surridge. He flicks it around the defender from one side. He goes the other side from about 9 yards out. Shoots. The angle's a bit tight. Can't quite find the back of the net. Forest have woken up. Lloyd, you absolute legend. Thank you so much for becoming a super red. Really do appreciate it. The goal is coming slow in a minute, guys. Just having some technical difficulties. And it will be with you very, very shortly. I promise. If you're a member and you want to see the goal, I'll let you know as soon as it's live in the community tab. Southpaw saying Surridge in his element in the championship. Good to see the emojis from Lloyd already. Thank you so much, Lloyd. Appreciate it. Forest now starting to string a few plays together. As we are 14 subscribers away from 7,400. We only hit 7K like 2 days ago or something. It's crazy growth. Thank you so much for the support. Please do subscribe if you haven't already. Get your thoughts on the game in the chat and in the Discord as well. Forest are definitely dominating now. Shot by Fuster there. Cook had whipped the ball sideways. Already what you can see with this Cook and McKenna is the problem of sideways playing. But McKenna's driven really deep in here. He played it to Dennis. Dennis drove in. Dennis is fantastic, man. I think, guys, gets to the byline, pulls it back. Used to kind of just turn shot. It bobbled and went into the keeper's hand. Scarpinia, though, his position was wide open on the edge of the box, and it should have been pulled back to him. Callum, what are you talking about? Hello, are you really the chats? I don't understand what that means. It's all Forest right now. Cook with a poor touch, plays it back to Hennessy. Who then plays it back to Cook. Tough flow in the overlap to O'Brien. Poor pass by O'Brien. Or is it back to Tuffalo? Sorry, to Colback. And then we're going backwards a bit here, guys. What the hell? Easton's looked okay. Looks lively. O'Brien seems to be playing as the deeper of the three. Just give it Scarpinia, Williams. Why would you ignore him? Give it to him. Thank you. There he is. Lovely pass. Inch perfect as always. And then O'Brien with O'Brien's not... something's not quite right with O'Brien, guys. Randoms, I agree, but the rest of the chat don't agree with us about Dennis, man. Nick, you think Dennis is gone then? To be honest, to be fair to Blackpool, they've played it quite well. Snuck their goal. I mean, you gotta say, they haven't won since October. Since October, man. Like, we should not be losing nearly half an hour into the game. And Cook is seeing way too much of the ball. Phil's saying pull O'Brien off. He's not there at the moment. Nick thinks for 10 mil he'll go. Hey, Foot John, buddy, good to see you. It's playtime on Wednesday, mate. How are you looking down there in the relegation zone, mate? We can't quite see you from the dizzy heights of 15th. But we wish you the best of luck. I won't be going on Wednesday, but I will be doing the watch along, mate. Everyone at Foot John, he's a Wolves fan. And give him some playtime abuse, man. Southpaw saying, could getting games unreal. I don't mind him in the cup, but it is what it is. You're going, all right, bro. Make sure you get me some nice pictures and videos of your tears. Dominic saying, getting a nosebleed up here in 15th. Yep. So far, it's like, who's been playing well? Obviously, Scarpini stood out like a class above. I think Fuster's been all right. Dennis, I've got to say, Dennis has been good. Dennis has been good. The problem I've got, and I've said all season long, with this back two of McKenna and Cook, they're too negative in their passing. It's too sideways, and they don't get it forward until they get pressed. And then when they get pressed, they punt it. And it's the same story even against Blackpool, you know? Well, you're gonna love it there, Foot John. The atmosphere is gonna be very hostile, so good luck. All right, which one of you's calling me? Should we answer live on stream? Hello. You Reds. Say hi to the stream. Yeah, say hi. They can hear you.
Oh, yeah. Hello to the stream.
All right.
Oh, I know that.
All right, boys. I gotta get back to the game. You Reds.
You Reds.
See? That's my real number. That's my real number. Let's go. All right. Still 1-0, 31 minutes in. Who was that on the phone? Who's gonna fess up? Callum, I've read your comments. Make them more interesting. I might read them more often. Toilet Time says, Phil, I was just thinking about going to the loo, mate. That was you, Big Oak. No, it wasn't. Southpaw saying winning's a habit, one that we need. These games should be easier than we make them. I mean, we should easily be beating Blackpool. It's toilet time, boys. It's toilet times. Was that you, Big Oak? Nah. Who are you with? Who's in the background there? It's a pretty dry game, ladies and gents. What can we do to entertain ourselves? Oh, Scarpinia. There to entertain. Oh, he's magical. He's magical. Tuffalo crossed it in. It comes to him at the edge of the box. He swings. It gets blocked. And it goes behind for a corner. But you can tell. You can tell if it wasn't blocked, it was going in. Oh, beautiful shot with the left foot. Chocolate saying, I'm only watching your graphics on screen. They are quite hypnotizing, aren't they? I try not to look at them because then I end up not watching the match. Oh, that's a delicious corner. All right, now, someone else is calling. I'm not answering any more calls. Okay, Colback's done well there. Ball's whipped in. Put behind for a corner to Nottingham Forest. Finish him claiming he's called. Should I shout your number out on the stream? Kev saying 11 changes. Spacebar saying my favorite Forest player was got to be Scarpinia, man. I don't know who I answered, man. It was definitely a Forest fan, I can tell you that much. McKenna going to score from one of Scarpinia's corners, says Keith. I'll take it. We are 10 subscribers away from 7,400. That is the live sub count. You can watch it go up and down like a yo-yo. Please make sure it gets to 7,400. And please make sure you join the Discord. What's the subs bench? I think we had Jono on there. We had Mangala on there. And then a few kids. O-Song's on there. I wouldn't mind seeing him. Oh, Scarpini with another shot. Scarpinia. You see, I told you it'd yo-yo as soon as I say it. The subs go down. Then they go back up. It was Surridge who backheeled it into O'Brien. Scarpa, the shot was a little weak, deflected. Then Nico Williams hits it straight at the keeper. The thing we're getting with Scarpinia is someone who's ready to swing his boots, man. He's just ready to swing it. Kev saying Wolverine has pajamas with Scarpa's face all over them and underwear as well. Ilias saying Steve Cooper needs to train rehearse plays from corners, free kicks and lateral. Scarpa knows he did that a lot at Palmeiras. We needed a corner and a free kick taker, man. So I'm so happy he's here. 9 away. No, 10 away. You guys are up and down with those subscribers. Oh, imagine Scarpa hits one in from the edge of the box. Top bins. I'll lose it. I will lose it. Who's my favorite Forest player? It is Scarpinia, of course. Scarpinia and MG Dub and Niakate. Forest are definitely on top. Blackpool have taken their goal and they're going to sit on it. And fair play to them. Fair play to them. But the game is very scrappy. Very scrappy. Your pants have got John in the front. Oh, Johnson on the front. James saying, don't think Forest care about the FA Cup. Rangers saying, oh, Song is going to be something special. Yeah, I like the look of him a lot. I do not prefer Lingard, Oscar. I do not. You lie. You lie. All right, we got way over 350 of you in here, but we are still 27 likes away from 200. It is your job now, you guys, to hit that like button, get it over 200 before we get to half time. Shut up, Southpaw. You're not funny. None of you are funny. Callback is not good enough. I don't think MG Dub's on the bench. Oh, that's a lovely block by Scarpinia on the edge of the box. He's just everywhere. He's magical. Don't, Sean. Can we stop with the callback trolling, please? Please. JC, you absolute legend. Thank you for becoming a super red, buddy. Oh, that looks too small. I'm going to make it bigger. Let's do it again. Let's pretend you just did it. Let's get that up again. Show you the respect it deserves. It's not quite that clear either. But thank you so much for becoming a super red, buddy. Let's see those emojis in there. Appreciate it. O'Brien's been crap as yes. I think there's something going on in the background that we don't know about. I think there's been some kind of falling out. I'm going to start a rumor now. I just don't understand what's happened to him. He's gone from the best player to suddenly out of favor. You don't get crap overnight, man. Ronald, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate it, buddy. Let's move that so it's clearer. Don't forget, if you want to become a member, it's only 99p. And the link is pinned in the chat. Just go hit that. And your 99p will go help to support the production of everything. There's so much coming on. There's so much in the production pipeline, should I say. Everything you need for your YouTube Nottingham Forest viewing experience you will find here. Be it the watch along, be it player ratings, be it forums, be it daily transfer news, be it daily Forest news, be it the phone-ins where we get your guys' thoughts or get you guys on screen through WhatsApp. Discord, new website coming soon. Everything is just growing and growing and growing. So thank you all so much for the support as JC hits those beautiful Beautiful, come on, you red emojis. 200 likes. Thank you guys so much. Really do appreciate it. Can we get 7 more? Oh my God, Matt, with the £20 tip. Matt, that is way too generous. Thank you so much, matey. That's going straight into helping with some equipment upgrade. Really enjoyed all the contributions from the whole FFTV team. Thank you so much. They all and we all appreciate that. That's way too generous. You're so kind. Thank you so much, Matt. Means the world. As Forest get a corner, we have to score from a Scarpina corner. Yeah, Matt, that covers Omai's wages for the next 2 years. Thank you. All right, let me talk you through this Surridge shot. As always, Scarpina is on the dead balls. Dennis having a little bit of afters with one of the Blackpool players. The corner, as always, is fantastic. Went near post, and Surridge kind of did a backwards heel kick. No real power on it, straight into the keeper's hands. Keith saying as though Brian switched his boots from Adidas to Nike or something. I don't know. They used to be orange. Are they still? I haven't looked at his boots today. Are they still those cool orange ones? Sean saying, well done, Matt. That's like R400 rands. Keith giving Matt some love. It's good to see you guys giving love to the people that are giving support. So thank you so much to Matt again. And thank you so much for all the support as well. Maxwell appears to be a good keeper from all the saves I see in the graphics. They're not really chocolate. They're not power shots. Yeah, they're just real weak ones. Or straight at him. There's been nothing to really stretch or test him, to be honest. Chocolate is pretty zoned in on the old virtual screen there. Hey, Shings, how are you? Finally able to catch the stream and assist Dross. I know. But we will have the Wolves game. That won't be a good time for you, though. The Wolves game. So Leicester next week is Saturday at 3. Is it Saturday 3 p.m.? Someone will remind me. So maybe we can get you on that one as well. And then hopefully we can win. But I tend to agree with what Southpaw has been saying. We need to build some momentum. We really do need this. How many subs can you use in the FA Cup? Is this? Oh, that's a lovely ball by Scarpa. Oh, Kirk, come on, reach it. Oh, the bend and the precision by Scarpa from the dead ball is unreal. Oh, it's a sitter, man. It's an absolute sitter. Kirk is just so slow. It's just so slow, man. I would have put that in if Scarpa was whipping a ball in like that for me. That's fine, Chocolate. Don't worry. We'll get you the goals as well because you're a member, so you'll get to see it. Dominic saying we need Jono. Foot Ranger saying should be 1-1. Yeah, I mean, Cook's too slow, man. Should be anticipating that. One thing I've taken from this game is I think Cooper's got the right combo in defense for the Premier League currently, until obviously Niakate comes back. Oh man, Scarpa, what a lovely ball. They've got to start anticipating his passes. They really do. Jan saying got to sub Cook, O'Brien and Cole crap. They're all garbage. We are 6 away from 7,400. Please do hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. That's the live counter. It will change as soon as you go, or if you subscribe or unsubscribe. The Dugout Football Channel says, good afternoon, Wolverine. Afternoon, Dougie. Hope you are well. Oh, that's disgusting by Colback. That might be a red, man. That is disgusting. He's got a yellow. That was high, man. Fulham beating Man City. Man City are on a bit of a slump, aren't they? Well timed of seeing they got Man U coming up. Guys, I need the loo. I'm not even trolling. I do. Ian's saying they're not ready for his ability. I mean, yeah, I agree. They got to read what Scarpa's gonna do. We're saying Colback giraffe leg. Pull him away to Hull. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I can't keep up. I think that was borderline red, to be honest. What a pass by Scarpini, man. Let's see it again here. His foot was low enough. Again, he's just not got the pace. He's just not got the pace. He just kicked the ball too far forward on that one. Hey, Laser, how are you, buddy? How we losing? Welcome to Forest, man. Two minutes additional added time. Lloyd says, how many yellows for Colback this season? I feel like it's quite high. I don't know. He's probably got more yellows than he has matches played. I'm not stressed. It's like, all right, we're losing. Yeah, okay. Okay. So be it. Blackpool have got a corner here. Blackpool are pressing late in this half. Oh man, Scarpa is just next level good, man. Even at defending. And that's half time where Blackpool, unbelievably, are 1-0 up against Forest. For me, O'Brien's been shocking. Cole Crap has been shocking. Cook's been pretty poo. For me, Dennis has stood out and Scarpa have stood out. Fuster's been decent. But yeah, overall, not a great performance at all. Like, I'm struggling outside of Scarpa and Dennis and Fuster to really say if anyone's been good. And I know you guys are saying he's one-man band, but at least he's attacking, man. I mean, every one of the players on the pitch should be able to outplay this crap, really. Yeah, I agree. Simon Surridge hasn't been great. And the fact that even McKenna, to be honest, him and Cook are just playing the ball backwards too much. It's very, very poor. Very poor football. O'Brien's the one that surprised me the most. He really has. Horrible showing, says Vegas. Andy Potter is a super red. Thank you so much for joining. I'm still, I don't know what's going on, but I'm still trying to get you guys the goals so you can have a look at it. Forest Rangers saying the mighty Spiritus beating West Brom. Katerina saying, I miss my boy in Palmeiras, but I'm glad he's living his dream. Let's go, Forest. Let's go. Thank you for being part of the stream. DCFC saying Lewis O'Brien has been playing well. No, he hasn't. Southpaw saying it's the reason we need to strengthen. Lucky Robot saying Scarpa passing range looks great. It looks absolutely fantastic. Who do you guys want to see off at half time? Oh, Gamer, good to see you here again. Do I love Scarpa? I love Scarpa on or off the pitch, mate. He's fabulous. Shame the rest of the team aren't playing as well. Mark Smith, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. And Kai Zero, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel as well. All right, let's get the thoughts of Ant and Ez. Who do you guys want us to dial up first? DCFC saying this channel's so good. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. But keep your feedback coming in. Message me on WhatsApp. Message me on the Discord. I'm going to jump on the Discord actually as well at halftime. I want to see what you guys are saying on the Discord. If you haven't joined already, let me load Discord up. East is red. What's up, you legend? I saw you in the chat on Lee's channel the other night, giving it to them, mate. Well done, keeping Forest represented there. You guys want Ant first? All right, hold on. Let me just load my Discord up. Okay, I'm gonna write in Discord. What shall I write? Well, firstly, let's get the Discord link in there. Oh my, you there? Can you put the direct Discord link in? I'm gonna shout out everyone who joins the Discord in the next 2 minutes, right? So where is my mod? Oh my and Ryu, where are you guys? Brian's lowering his value so the board can't sell him. That's tactical, isn't it? So quick shout out to the last few that joined. Kai, see you in the Discord. RC, I see you in the Discord. Bonzito, I see you in there. Good to have you on board. Hi Matt, I see you in there. And Venice LZ and F1JB. Where are my mods? East is Red is saying, I don't know about this team, but it's working with Dennis. He's looking good. I agree on Dennis, mate. I agree on Dennis. I don't think Lottie on the bench, Bobby. Hey, Jason, how are you? All right, obviously my mods have gone to the loo or something. All right, I'm going to put the link in chat. Everyone go click this link and join the Discord. Go hit that link. Brittany's saying we need some halftime subs. Colback and Cook are dead weight. When I said Colback was crap the other week, you lot was saying, no, he did a great job. He did a great job. You guys at some point are going to have to realize I'm always right. All right, hit that link. I'm going to shout you out. Chilled and Easy, good to see you in there. Amy, good to see you joining the Discord. I'm going to say, come on, you Reds, in the main chat. Let's see some hearts on that. Oh, look, my mods have woken up. Oh my, put the direct Discord link in, please. Brinley, good to see you jumping in. Mikone, good to see you in there. Pukon, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Good to see you in there as well. So hit that Discord link. And can you guys please listen, right? I got to give a quick shout out to Dino, who's doing a fantastic job on our professional side of the channel with FFTV High Press. We are getting some crazy good interviews lined up for you guys that you are going to love, right? And that's the side of the channel that's going to be fantastic. There's the Discord link. Hit the Discord link in there. But I want you guys to get on Twitter and follow the High Press. It's at FFTV High Press. Obviously, you can come follow me on Twitter as well at official FFTV. Because I'm going to get bantered hard by the Blackpool fans, and I need you guys to back me up. Got a few more jumping in. Palace, I see you in there. The East is Red, the legend, joining the Discord. Tommy Cork joining the Discord. Ratus, in brackets Dean. Good to see you in there, buddy. Any transfer news? There is transfer news. I just didn't have time to get it done today. Right, let's quickly grab. You guys said, do you want Ez or Amp first? Let's have a look. Let's jump over to the fan zone. Yeah, we'll be doing Discord emojis, so make sure you're in there. Like, if you ever want tickets or you want to exchange your tickets, there's a segment for that as well. I don't know. We'll just go with Amp first because he was alphabetically higher on the list. Si, all right, we'll grab word as Si. Mr. Ant, 1 second, Ant. I don't know why he always does that message off the bat, but anyway, how are you, buddy?
I'm all right, mate.
Thoughts?
For those expecting a bit of a rant, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to disappoint you because of the lack of jeopardy for me in this game. I actually watched it with no nerves, quite calm about it. It's a typical, I mean, we've all seen these games before where you've got a not particularly good championship side playing against a Premier League side who have put out a second string. And it's very much a second string. These guys haven't played together. It's not that easy to do. I've quite enjoyed it. I think we're the better side. I think Dennis has looked dangerous every time he's had the ball. Unfortunately, towards the end of the half, he was kind of getting the ball less, in my opinion. But
yeah,
the more he gets it, he looks dangerous every time. Scarpa's showed some absolute touches of beauty. Nothing but good to say about the guy. O'Brien,
he's been shit, man.
Yeah, we all criticise, don't we, when he's not in the team? But maybe that's what he's showing it in training. We don't know, do we? But he's been shocking. I think you've been a little bit unkind on Jack. I think Jack's played okay.
He's been crap. Just one second, Am, before you jump in there. Guys in the chat, we got through the technical difficulties. The goal is up in the community page. If you haven't seen it yet, go have a look at the goal. Omai will chuck the community tab page in there. It's on the homepage of youtube.com/@ForestFanTV. Sorry, Ant, go on. Colback, so you think he's been all right?
He's been okay. I mean, compared to O'Brien, he has looked like Ginger Perlo.
Well, yeah. O'Brien's been atrocious.
He's been okay. He's been okay. What more do you want?
What have you thought of Cook at the back and McKenna? Bit negative in their passing, Cook and McKenna?
Not particularly. I think they've been all right. I just think in general it's been all right. As I say, it's a team that's not played together. It's our second string. We have been the better side. We have created some good chances. Sam Surridge has shown everybody why he's not a Premier League striker. If Steve Cooper, I mean, I'm not sure what. Can you tell me what the bench is?
We got Jono on the bench. We got Mangala on the bench, and then a few kids on the bench as well.
So not a lot to change then. Yeah, he may bring a Mangala on for O'Brien and Jono on for Surridge, something like that. He may do something like that. I'm fairly confident that we can turn it around in the second half. As I say, to me, it's a typical FA Cup tie.
Yeah,
with the kind of teams that are out there. Yeah, I'm quite calm. I might not be after the game, but I'm quite calm now.
Yeah, I just want to thank Denia Dude. Thank you so much for becoming a Super Red buddy. Really do appreciate it. You can now go check the goal out on the community tab. Let us know your thoughts on the goal. What did you think of the goal itself, Ant?
That's just a message O'Brien again, wasn't
it? Why did he head it back into the area?
I don't know. Poor. He's just having a shocker. And I love the guy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say, he should be gotten rid of. I still think he's a fantastic player and he's got a big part to play. But today, not showing it, is he?
Loddy and Yates also on the bench. Thanks, Lloyd, for reminding me of that.
I mean, when you look at that, we sometimes aren't over enamored with our team in the Premier League. But when you look at those players we can bring on, you think, my God, they're all quality players. Brennan, Yatesy, Loddy, Mangala. If they come on, I think it'll change the game. To be honest, I think it'd be even more one-sided than and I think it is pretty one-sided. To be honest, I mean,
yeah, but it will be. They got their goal. They're going to sit back. I rate how Blackpool have played this one out. It was a kind of hit and run. Got the goal, sat back and said, break us down.
I don't really think they've got much choice. To be honest, I don't think they're good enough to come out and play, are they?
But let's remember, mate, they haven't won a game since October. We shouldn't. Yeah. This team should be smashing them. If we're being real about it. I know you're not bothered about the game and what have you and the loss, and I get that. But objectively looking at it, this shouldn't even be a contest. Even as whatever you think of the second string team, it's got more than enough to destroy Blackpool.
I was happy with that team. And again, I hate to do it, but going back to what I said previously, we've seen these games before. We've seen top teams scrape through in the last minute goal against these lower, poor championship teams. Seen it many, many times. So that's why I'm not like bothered about it,
Yeah.
Because it's kind of normal. I mean, I've not looked at any other results, but I'm sure we're not the only one that are not doing as we perhaps should be expected to be doing.
Yeah. All right, man, I'm going to go grab Sai. Are you sure? Kel saying seems strange not to see Ant ranting.
I know, Kel. It's because I'm not that bothered. I can't.
Kel, he's a plastic fan. He only cares about the Premier League.
I'm a plastic fan. I'm all about the passion, and if that passion's not quite there, then I can be quite sensible.
All right, bud. You still saying 3-0?
I might change it to 3-1. No, I might.
I'm going to grab Sai. We'll have a quick word from Sai. And
cheers, everybody.
We'll catch you later, buddy.
See you later.
Cheers. Bye. All right, let's get Sai in. I kind of know what he means, but at the same time, it's like, I still think we're good enough to be destroying this team. So, guys in the members, go have a look at the goal. Have a look at what O'Brien did. And let me know what you think about it. It's up there. Sorry it took us so long. We were having some technical issues. Let's get our chief scout in. He's going to have some things to say. I know that for sure. Simon,
right,
how are you, buddy?
How you doing?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Just before we get your thoughts, Pukon, thank you so much for being a gold member. You absolute legend. Go check the goal out. If you want to check the goal out, it's pinned to the chat. Well, sorry, members can check in the community page. Let me start again. Members can check the goal out in the community tab. If you want to be a member, it's only 99p. Hit the link in the tab and go check it out. Sorry, Simon. Simon, give me some thoughts on that game, mate.
Well, I mean, you can tell 11 changes have been made. You can tell, it's a bit of a disjointed effort, isn't it? Been a bit disappointing. I think we have dominated the game. We have had chances we should have put away. I think some players are really letting me down today. O'Brien, as you mentioned. I don't know what's up with him. First few games, he looks incredible, didn't he? He looks incredible. And then I don't know what's happened now. Sam Surridge for me as well. I mean, I've never really rated, I've never really rated Surridge that much. And, a lot of Forest fans have been calling for him to start regularly in the Premier League, but you can tell from this game, he's not up to it. In a game like this, he should be standing out. The only guys standing out for me is Scarpa and Dennis at the moment.
I agree.
You can tell it's a bit of a Scarpa show at the moment. Every time he's on the ball, he's looking to do something. Whipping crosses across the, switching the play, getting crosses in the box, having a shot. Dennis, Dennis is a class above this level, isn't it? You can tell he's making
a lot of people are saying he's not passing that ball around and what have you, but he is still good. There's no two ways about it. Yes, he does lose the ball, but he's still. Oh crap! They've kicked off, mate.
No, they've kicked off now.
Yeah.
I hope Cooper makes a few changes, and I think we can turn this around. I do want to win because obviously, for momentum's sake, we want to keep the winning run going. So it'd be nice to see like a 2-1 or 3-1.
We can turn it around. I don't know if he's made any changes. I've been looking at your beautiful face, mate, but I can still see we got Dennis on there.
We got Dennis Scarpa.
I don't think he's made any changes, mate.
Cool. All right. Yeah. Let's see how the second half goes.
All right, bud, we'll catch up with you later. Thanks for your thoughts, mate.
Yeah, see you, mate. No worries, mate.
Bye. And that was the thoughts of Simon. Again, I just want to say, Pokon, thank you so much for becoming a member as we've kicked off into the second half. And I didn't even get a chance to go to the loo, guys. I'll go in 5 minutes. Okay, O'Brien running the ball, looking a little better. That's going to piss Rad Dads off, that poor pass there by Dennis. I mean, we've come out hot here. Dennis with the show over. I'm sorry, man, but Dennis is so good. Yeah, so Keith, have you seen the goal now? It was embarrassing. Where's Choco-Block? I want Choco-Block's thoughts on that goal as well. No change and go for a piss now, blood. Oh, the turn by Scarpenia there was just disgusting. Sickening. If you haven't seen the goal and you remember, click on the community tab. The goal's there for you. It was a shambles. Hey, welcome back, Chucklebuck. You thought it was very poor. Yeah. Look like Sunday League, says Keith. Had to contend with the Python outside. My God. Go check the goals out, guys, if you haven't already. There's the link from Ryu, the legend. Oh yeah, there's a ticket for sale for the Wolves game in Discord. If anyone is interested in it, please jump into the Discord and have a look in the tickets section. Let's shout out the new Discord members as well while this game's warming itself back up. Where did we get to? Jimmy, thank you for joining the Discord. Shings, thank you for joining the Discord. Ian Wood is now a Super Red. Thank you so much for becoming a Super Red, Ian. Go check the goal out in the community tab and let me know your thoughts. Randoms is in the Discord. JC Stormtrooper, what a cool name, is in the Discord as well. There's the Discord link in the chat. Ryu's just put it in. Please join the Discord. I'll shout you guys out as you come in. And we are 2 subscribers. No, we've done it. Ladies and gents, round of applause to you guys. We've hit 7,400 subscribers. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. On to 7.5, I guess. Can we do it today? I doubt it, but I'm sure you guys will try. Thank you so much for getting us to 7.4. What a community and family we have here. It's a lovely ball out wide by O'Brien. It's just, oh, that's a poor cross by Tuffalo. Poor cross. Top 10 favorite players for Forest, says Callum. I mean, that's a long list, bro. That's a long list. Into the Discord. Anyone else jumped in? Not yet. Please go and join the Discord so I can shout you guys out. So let me just check this ticket information for you guys. So Lord Flashheart says, I have a spare ticket for the Wolves game in the lower Trent end. Fantastic seats there. Just want the face value of it, 25 quid. So if anyone's interested, get in the ticket swap section in the Discord and message Lord back. Top 3 Forest players. Oh, for me, Scarpenia, MG Dub, and Niakate. Out of the team we currently have, not historically. Ian saying not a good goal to concede at all. Again, apologies it took us so long to get it up there, but it's up there for you guys now. As saying, thank you guys for subscribing. Absolutely. We'll keep bringing you the best Forest content. There is so much in the pipeline, guys. I'm excited to get it all out to you guys. And so is the rest of the FFTV team. Just keep watching. That's all we ask you guys to do. If we put a new video out, just make sure you watch it. And ideally, what we really need from you guys is if you're watching a video, even if you just leave it on in the background and you go away and do what you got to do, maybe you only want to watch a couple of minutes, the more runtime you leave on the video, the way more it helps. It's better than likes. It's better than everything else. So just let that video run to the end. It really does help us. Sharky's in the chat. He says Cook will be releasing a book moaning about being a spare and get frostbite in his Todger. "50 minutes into the game. I am desperate for the loo now. Ronald saying, calm down, Scarpenia in there. I have faith in the team. Let's go. Scarpenia is going to sort us out. We've had another subscriber. Thank you so much. As the road to 7.5K is well and truly on now. Let's keep it rolling. Sci-Fi says, thinks we need Aurier at centre forward. Love Aurier. Love him. All right, one last admin check. We're about 20. No, we're not. We're 16 away from 250 likes, with way over 300 of you in here. Please do hit that like button if you haven't already. Phil saying Scarpini, only one making the chances. Chocolblock saying I'll put your video on when I wake up in the morning and leave them playing whilst I get dressed and ready. I'm glad I can share that intimate moment with you, Chocolblock. It's nice to know I'm there with you. I appreciate it. Visual Joker says I can't believe people think Surridge is good. I mean, I wouldn't call him good. I wouldn't call him bad. I'd call him championship level. And an okay sub, maybe against the lower half Premier League team. That's where I put him. Old Gamer saying Scarpa e fodder. I think that means fire. Simon saying Surridge just had a purple patch, but he's actually awful. It's good to get intimate, Chucker. It's good to get intimate. Great work for Dennis. And you know what? I've not been right on everything, but I'm right on quite a lot of stuff, right? I told you guys this season that at the start we shouldn't have been playing a back three. Like off the bat, that was my biggest gripe that I was saying to you guys. And I was right. Then I told you that Worrell, the Worrell in the back three doesn't work, showed you why. And then he got taken out. Then I went on to Cook. I told you why Cook was crap. I was right. I told you Colback's crap. I've always said Colback's crap. But I was right. But the one that I'm still going to push is Dennis. Dennis is still good. Dennis has not been used correctly or long enough. Dennis needs to stay. Tim saying, no more excuses. It's Stella time. My God, he started already. Joel says, what do you think Forest best 11 is? I think Forest best 11 would be in a 4-2-3-1 with obviously Hendo in goal, Aurier right back, Lodi left back, Niakate on the left-hand side, and Bolly on the right-hand side / a new defender. Ideally, Lacroix, whatever his name is. That's who I'd like. And then in front of him, I would put Freuler and Mangala in a 2. And then in front of those three, I would go from left to right. Dennis, MG Dub in the middle, Scarpa on the right, and then I'd put Iwoni up front. And hey, presto, there you have your top 4 team for the Premier League. I guarantee you that. Joker says Colback was never good. He just gets so many cards. Sometimes I feel like I talk to a brick wall. Jan saying sub Surridge, McKenna, and O'Brien and sell them off to League One. No, I'm not gonna give up on O'Brien. He's had one bad game. He's had a bad game. I've been a huge fan of it. I think there's something going on, like backstage with him. That sounds a little weird. What I'm saying is, I just feel that there's some unrest. That's probably the word I was looking for. Joel says, I agree, but I like Nico Williams. I don't think Nico Williams is ready for the Premier League yet. And there will be those of you disagree with me, and then in a month's time, you'll come back, you'll be like, yo, Wolverine, man, you were right again. JP says, Dennis, on our best team, have you taken leave of your senses, Wolverine? JP. In a month's time, if we ever see that, you'll be apologizing. You'll be apologizing. I'll tell you who should be nowhere near our first team is Lingard. Brian missing, man. Why can't we just put the ball in the back of the... Why can't we watch this and just be like 6-0 up and be like, yeah, still don't care about the FA Cup, but we're 6-0 up. Oh, man. Lee wants me to go on his phone-in show tonight. Should I go on his phone-in show? I don't know. I mean, he's going to be like... Freaking hell. He's like the Duracell bunny normally, man. He's going to be on acid tonight. Chocolblock says Nico needs strengthening up. There's a cracking footballer waiting to come through. Oh, Dennis with the shot on goal. Oh, come on, O'Brien, man. Why can't we score? It was such a beautiful challenge by Scarpa. Oh, it's just ridiculous how good Scarpa is, man. It's ridiculous how good Scarpa is. Oh, he absolutely gave him the eyes, man. Oh my God. He tackles the ball, dribbles with it to the edge of the box, shapes to shoot, and just lays it. Dennis should have scored that, man. He should have gone near post. Oh my God, that pass from Scarpa where he gave him the eyes is unreal. Oh God, I got hot flushes watching that pass. I ain't seen a pass like that all season. Dennis, I just bigged you up, man, and you fucking go and miss that. Seriously. It's a great tackled stop. Did he get slid on? He should have gone near post for me there. The keeper had his angles all wrong. Shut up, JP. I'm not reading that out. I'm sorry, but that play by Scarpinia, man. Scarpinia, as our beloved Palmeiras fans who I'm sure are in here. I can see you there. Old game. I can see you, Katerina. That was just disgusting. He tackles him so beautifully, runs to the edge of the box, fakes the shot and turns it into a pass. And then I think Dennis was mesmerized by it. Matt saying, I keep telling all season, sell Dennis. Nah. Random saying, sell Dennis and replace with who at 5 million people want to sell him for? That's a very good question, man. Oh, game is saying, Scarpa, Jaio Melo do time. I hope that's not swearing. Zero Finishes says, Bobby, we do need a striker, man. Adam saying this is what Forest are lacking, a good defender and a finisher. Brittany saying, Scarpa, only person worth mentioning in this team. I mean, I wish you'd just take him off. I know that sounds... Oh, what a shot by Scarpa. Oh, God damn it. Fires a bullet from 25 yards just over the bar. He just doesn't care. He'll shoot from anywhere. Hey, there's a little rhyme there. He doesn't care. He shoots from anywhere. Scarpinia. It wasn't way over, Southpaw, man. It wasn't way over. Tricky for Life saying, if we all message the Come On You Reds Forest crest now, we'll score before the 70 minutes. Let's try it. Let's try it. Everyone hit the Come On. You got to be a member. But let's see those Come On You Reds. There we go. Spammed in by Zidane. There you go. I see it from Keith. Dominic getting it in. I'll shout them all out. Dominic pounding them in now. Let's see those Come On You Reds. Come On You Reds. Tricky's putting it in. Matt's putting it in. Ryu's putting it in. Sharky's putting it in. JP, Ian, there we go. There's all the members. JC as well. Tony, come on, you Reds. The Calvin Crow, Lloyd, Dominic, the Viking. If you're not a member, hit the member button and get your Come On You Reds in. Southpaw putting it in. Sly Dog putting it in. Phil's got it in there as well. So it's Jimmy and Tony and Tricky and Vic. If you're not a member and you don't want to be a member, at least put Come On You Reds in the chat. Let's get the atmosphere up here. Dinia, dude, I'm literally going any second. Tricky's got it in there. Ian's got it in there. Andy, Dinia's putting it in there again. All right, if that's not going to spur the team on. Oh, it's an absolute rasping shot by Blackpool that just went over the bar. Yeah, I do need a toilet emoji. Oh, you know what? Guys, members. I think we can get a new emoji now. Who's next on the emoji list for the members? Hey, well, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Who do we want next on the memo? Well, should we do a toilet emoji? That might be funny. Think about a player you want on an emoji. Obviously, we got the Scarpinia emojis. Let's get some Scarpa emojis in the chat as well. Scarpinia, baby, with his skateboard. Shut up, Spacebar. We're not having Cole back. I'm trying to think. I think we got most of the team, you know. Have we got a Lodi one? There's the Scarpas. There we go. Scarpinia with his skateboard. Love it. Who are we missing? Who are we missing, guys? Someone put in all the emojis that we've got. There's not many left. There's the Lodi one from Dominic. Okay, I'm really gonna go to the toilet in a second. Oh, gamer, you need that Scarpinia emoji as well. Shut up, Sharky. All right, so we've got Awoni, Lingard, Jono, Hendo. Oh my God! What the hell's happened to the world today? Is it a full moon? Is there an eclipse? Unreal. All over the top. McKenna. Oh, clears it. Hennessy clears it forward. Oh, this is so poor. Oh no, please tell me that wasn't. Please tell me that wasn't O'Brien. I'm shell shocked. Nico Williams with an absolute hospital pass backwards. And O'Brien fluffs the kick again. McKenna a passenger in it. This has been a shocking match. As Ryu says, unbelievable. Ryan Yates comes on. Tell me Scarpa went off, man. I don't want Scarpa injured. Get him off. Get Scarpinia off and wrap him up in a blanket. Please. Fuster went off for Yates. God, this was poor. I mean, again, I'm not going to say I told you so about Nico Williams, but I told you so. All right, the goal is going up for the members. Let me just get confirmation. It was a complete suicide hospital donkey pass, really, is the only way you can describe it. Let it go out for a throw-in. That's less dangerous, man. $27 million spent on Nico O'Brien and Tuffler. What a waste, says Random. Oh, I can't speak to Lee Charles. I can't. Ant's getting pissed off now. Oh, I feel the rant building up in Ant. You know what's pissing me off more is that Scarpa's still on the pitch. Just get him off, man. Because this will cap the day off if Scarpinia gets injured. Get him off. Yeah, I know, Phil. The team sheet's updated. Yates is on for Fuster. It was shambolic defending. The goal will be up for the members any second now. A shout out a few of the new Discord members. Lengmaster420, welcome to the Discord. Nightshades, welcome to the Discord. We're getting quite a lot in this Discord, man. We're building a nice forest community. Who was that Blackpool fan you had on last night? Yeah, Lee Charles Spacebar. He wants me to go on his show tonight. I don't know if I can bring myself to say it. All right, I'll tell you what we'll do, right? We will put the goal on in the members channel, and then I'm going to put both goals on in about 10 minutes in the Discord as well. So if you want to see the goal, members will get it first and fresh. Jono's on, thank God. Who did he come on for? I wasn't looking. O'Brien. I mean, O'Brien should have come off a long time ago. So what? I don't get what he's done here. Is he going 2 up front? Yes, D, I fully agree. Waller and Bolly at the moment are top dogs. I don't get what he's done here. Is this a formation? I'm not changing the formation over an FA Cup. I'm just going to like put Scarpa there because I'm lazy. Get the team updated for you guys. John on. It's not shaping up like this. I just can't be bothered to do it. Yeah, Michael, check out the first goal. The second goal, will have confirmation any second. The second goal is up in the community stand. Please go check it out. Shambolic. Tell me which goal was worse, the first or the second one. Members, go check the community page out now. The mods will put the link in the chat for you. It's a joke. And what I will do, in 10 minutes time, I'll put the goals up on the Discord as well. In fact, is Omai there? FA Cup means so much. It used to, man. It's not the same. Let me know what you think of 2 goals. Now, I'm going to go to the loo. And maybe that will give us a goal. I don't know. But I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Go check the goals out if you remember. If you want to be a member, check the goals out. Hit the link that's pinned in the chat. I can't hold my bladder anymore. Oh, crap. Good thing you lot can't hear me because I've been saying a few words you don't want to hear. I didn't even get to go to the toilet. It's just ridiculous. Nico Williams, terrible. Colback doesn't press. Nico Williams gets caught behind. Cook comes across 3 days too late just to get a better view of the goal. And Hennessy just gets done across goal. Absolute pathetic. Now I'm annoyed. Yeah, absolute joke. Where's the pride, man? Am I still on mute? All right, thanks. I just yeah, I'm with you, Keith. I've gone from mic check. I'm not on mute. I'm not on mute. Stop trolling. I'm not on mute. I need the loo still, man. I can't even go to the goddamn toilet without a freaking shit pool scoring. I mean, seriously. I didn't care about this game at all. Nothing. Didn't care. But now I'm going to have to deal with bloody Lee Charles, man. Absolute joke. Inez, get Scarpa off right now before someone cleanses him out. And then I'm going to lose my crap. Man, I'm so annoyed I stopped the timer. Screw the timer. Oh, he's going to absolutely ride me on this result, isn't he? Oh my God. I'm scared to go to the toilet now because every time I go to make a move to the loo, freaking Blackpool score. Have they got no pride, no sense of like, let me push in and try and show like I'm a decent player. Maybe I can, give a question mark to the manager, get him thinking that maybe I'm good enough for the first team. KMK, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Matt said, how many of you said happy to not have a cup run? This is what happens when the manager doesn't care. Saving grace is the back four will never play again. I'm sorry, Nico Williams is not good enough. Tuffalo, not good enough. McKenna, who I've always tried to give a free pass to, shocking. Cook, I don't even need to say anything. I don't even need to say anything about Cook. Cole crap is crap. The only two players, well, the one player that shines out above the rest of the filth that I've seen on this pitch is Scarpina. Scarpina is just, we don't deserve him. If we're going to play like that, we should be apologizing to him. Dennis has been good. He should have scored. Sturridge is crap. Scarpina, he's not being helped by anyone, so he's trying to shoot from 35 yards out, man. And then the problem is, he's then gone and have to brought on Brennan and Yates and all that. So you wonder why. You either take the defeat, you take the L like a man, and you leave him off the pitch. Why bring him on now to potentially get someone in? Get Scarpa off, man. I'm going to the toilet. It's going to be 4-0 now I go. Third goal's coming on its way for those of you who haven't seen it. We've got 421 of you in here. We need like 40 more likes to get to 300. I'm going to try and calm myself down. I'm going to go for a slash, and then I'm going to walk around the house, and then I'm going to come back and say I never cared about the FA Cup. And I'll be right back. If I can find the right... All right, wait. The goal's up. Members, while I'm not here, go watch that third shambolic goal and tell me what you think of it. It's in the community page for the members. Go watch it. Unless I get myself a nappy, I'm going to the toilet right now. I'll be right back. Go check the goals out. Admin, mod, sorry, put the goals up, put the link up thing. I'll be right back. Have we scored? No. Do I care any less? I tried to walk it off. I'm still annoyed. I'm sorry. Siobhan's just seen the goal says it's not bothered at all. The goals are in the members, in the community page for the members only. So go check that out. I'm sorry. This is a joke. I've missed a few here. What have I missed? What have I missed? We got a new member. Crazy Cat Lady, thank you for renewing your membership. You're an absolute legend. Thank you so much. Lee Charles is gonna rip me a new one, man. Why did I agree to do a post-match with... Oh, God. I feel a sore throat coming on. I really do. I really do. Guys, do you think I should cancel the stream tomorrow with Lee? What do you guys think? I definitely feel some COVID symptoms coming on. I know Spacebar, that's what I'm worried about. Brad Dad saying definitely not. I got to deal with it, says Dino. Get Ant to do it. Yeah, because Ant did say he didn't care. We can like hide behind that lie, can't we? No, you can just agree with everything he says. I mean, it's going to be hard to argue it back. We've been shocking. We've been shit, man. Yeah, it might be a lot for you, Richard, yeah. But I've always told you guys, I am the worst loser and the worst winner, right? Like, if we'd beaten them, even if it was Blackpool, I'd have been ripping him a new one tomorrow. I definitely feel a sore throat coming on. We can beat Wolves, says Dams. I mean, we can, because we're at home. Literally. Spacebar saying, go and seal your fate and have a here. Looking forward to seeing Cooper's post-match. No thank, I ain't watching that. I never want to see this again. All right, I'm gonna put the goals up in the Discord because I'm nice. Okay? Because I'm nice. We'll put it in. So go and join the Discord. You want it on tomorrow, and I might need your backup. Yeah, players' rating shouldn't take long. Scarpa 20 out of 10. The rest can go fuck themselves. Do you guys want to see the goals? Should I put them up in Discord? Go join Discord. Where's Omai? No, Dennis has been decent, JP. Yeah, and if I'm gonna speak to Lee tomorrow, I'm gonna need your help, man. Oh, come on, no! Oh, thank God they're such benders, man. That should have been 4-0. That should have been 4-0 to them. We are a joke away from home. We are a joke. Alexandros, thank you so much for becoming a member. You absolute legend. Thank you. I appreciate the support. Look, the only good news out of this is that we get to have some more new Forest player emojis. I don't know who. Today's player rating, Scarpa an 8, Dennis Fuster a 7, everyone else a 4. 4's high, Jason. They've been shocking. They played like they don't care, man. They played like they don't care. Even the clock has stopped working. Cooper ain't got a clue away from home. This team, can I just remind you guys, Blackpool have not won a game since October. Their fans have been celebrating draws. Draws have been like wins to them, man. Random saying all back four needs replacing. These not good enough for the bench. Richard saying it's Forest. This is nothing compared to what we have suffered. Yeah, but it's embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing. I bet Cooper is now gonna never play Scarpa or some BS. Yeah, why Scarpa's still on? Why is Scarpa still on? Oh my God, it's 4. What is this stupid team doing? Have they no shame? Have they no shame? No pride in the shirt? Do they not care about the fans who have traveled to that shithole that's Blackpool to watch this crap, to see us lose to a team that's in the relegation zone of the goddamn championship, and we are 4-0 down to them? What is wrong with them? It's pathetic. Where's the marking? They're just staring at him. What the hell, man? They literally have just got, it's so stupid. From a corner. Oh, this is beyond embarrassing. This is a laughing stock. Ball comes in, everyone's standing there. Cook again. Freaking, he's running, but he's still running from 1970 to try and get into this century. Can't get across his man. Absolutely pathetic. If Yates scores, we're in the poop. Yeah, Yates scores. Oh, and my brother was born in Blackpool. He's probably going to use that. I'm going to have to deal with his BS. He's going to suddenly become a Blackpool fan. The fuck? Never thought I'd be putting Yates' name for the opposition. If they score another one, I'm running out of room there. I'm running out of room. And Scarpa's still on. Scarpa's still on. Get him off. Literally Southport. They just stood there. They're still standing there as Blackpool are all over us, man. Who's the Premier League team again? Remind me. Ezwan's first. Ezwan's first to rip them a new one. All right. Like, they literally should have scored another one. Yeah, Phil? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. At least we know to get rid of in the transfer window. That's too many to offload. Who's going to want goddamn Cole crap coming or Steve the pace merchant Cook at their club? Richard, I fully agree. Richard, that's annoyed me more than the scoreline. The fact that Scarpa is still on the pitch. Why the hell is he risking it? Rads, I just got the fourth goal will be up in the community tab in a second for the members. Make sure you join the Discord. I'll put the goals up in there as well. Ryu, you there? Can you just put the goal links in the I don't know, put it in fucking the player rates, Forest News or something. Put the links in Forest News. If you let FIFA play this match on automatic, Forest would win. If you let the players and managers take control, we lose. Chris says Cooper has provided a point. Proved a point. Our backup players are not up to scratch. I fully disagree with that. Fully disagree with that. This team that's been put out there, yeah, could be should be able to get promoted out of the championship. My God, Yates dove like it fucking been shot there. We are up to 7,416 subscribers. The only plus point to take from today's match is you guys and the support you are showing. Oh, we scored a goal. We scored a goal. Everyone into the Trent. It's Ryan Yates scoring. We get a consolation goal against Blackpool. That's how embarrassing life has just become. Huge, huge goal for Forest. It was a Dennis, little bit of trickery down the wing. Lays it off to Tuffalo, who crosses it in for Ryan Yates, and the 50p piece head turned into a 20-piece p head. And fine, I mean, it probably annoys me more that he scored with his head in while we were losing instead of saving it for the Premier League. It's a good header. We'll get it up for you in a second. We're in the Trent to wash off the poo. Yeah. So Yates scores for Blackpool and Yates scores for Forest. But the consolation goal is the one that went to Forest. Unbelievable, Jeff. Un-fucking believable. And that's the game, ladies and gents. Nottingham Forest get thrashed by Peggy the Donkey. Dominica, thank you for subscribing. Elaine, thank you for subscribing to the channel. We got a lot to talk about in the player ratings. We really do. This was a joke. A complete and utter joke. Blackpool 4. Yes, you are hearing me correct. Blackpool, Shitpool 4. Nottingham Forest 1. What is there to say? What is there to say? Get your videos into the WhatsApp number. Let me know your thoughts. We'll bring them up in the player ratings. It's 07869 493598. Get your thoughts in. 30 seconds. Get them in there. The fourth goal is up in the community page for the members. Go check out Ryan Yates' header if you haven't seen it and you want to see it. If you're not a member and want to see all the goals, they're all there in the community page. Join the Discord as well. It's good to see Darren joining in there as well. The link will be put up by the mods. We gotta get the thoughts of the boys because it's fucking joke. Fucking joke. Let's get Ez in. Ez has got plenty to say. Ryu, why are you putting the goals in the chat, man? Delete that message. All right, let's give Ez a quick call. I just can't believe the scoreline. Mate.
Assalamu alaikum, bro.
Salam. Let it rip.
Oh, God. It made me care about a game that I didn't care about because they played so shit. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I feel embarrassed, man. That's it. That's all I can come out of it, saying feeling embarrassed after that. I didn't really care. after the first goal went in, I realised actually I don't care about this game. But as the performance got worse and the goals kept going in, I don't know what. You know what? For me, it's proved a few things for me. But a lot of players in there, and hopefully it's done the same for Cooper. It's reminded me of that mishmash we had in pre-season at Notts County when he came out with that blast of post-smash, and he got rid of a lot of players after that game. And I'm seeing the same thing happening after this game. If he doesn't come out and be honest about it, then he's kidding himself. But that was atrocious, and certain players shouldn't be anywhere near the Premier League first team ever again, and others are made to look even worse by having to play. Cook, for example. Cook, what the fuck? Sorry for my language.
Let it out. Let it out.
Pre-watershed, I shouldn't, But,
let it out, man.
What the hell? He panics when he's on the ball. For somebody of his experience, no undoubted experience, he panics like a school kid on the ball. And then he plays hospital passes. His panic just sets in. McKenna had one of his worst games ever today. Shocking. The number of mistakes he made. We've said before, you count a number of mistakes McKenna makes, probably makes 1 or 2 mistakes all season, but he made about 3 or 4 today, as well as the rest of the team. Not impressed at all. Didn't see the point of even bringing on Brennan. And like you, mate, I was fuming. Why haven't you taken Scarpa off? Why risk him? Why risk him?
Why? He's clearly the only one with any class, and he's played him the whole match. It's just ridiculous, man. Oh my God, I'm going on about Reedy already. Sorry.
But I think it's one of the guys in the chat, might be Phil in the chat, or you mentioned it in the first half, about with Scarpa, about if he's not... if we're not winning, he should have been taken off. I can't remember who said it, but somebody did make that point. And there's no need to risk him. There's no need to risk him. And he is... the players haven't caught with his thinking. He's still a couple of seconds ahead of them.
I couldn't agree more.
Doesn't it? And all the guys, I think certainly most of our team all agree that Surridge can do one. I'm sorry. I've defended him for a while, but he can do one, mate.
It's not good enough. He's not good enough.
He'll be good enough at that level for somebody, but certainly not Premier League level. So if Cooper isn't looking at number 9s, he needs to be. You can't just rely on a Awoniyi as number 9. What did you think of Dennis? He had his moments.
I thought he was the only other player that can take something out of this game. I think he should have scored when Scarpini did that orgasmic pass, man. Fake the shot into it. It was like, and then he should have scored it. But again, it's what you just said there. He's probably a second or 2 behind Scarpa's thinking, and probably thought Scarpa was going to shoot. And, he should have gone near post. Overall, I thought Dennis was okay. He can take something out of that. I thought Fuster was all right. Outside of those 3, no one.
Yeah, I think I'd agree with those 3. Fuster did himself no harm. It was just a shame, but he was with bloody O'Brien and Colback, and you touched on it as well. I think there is something. We can start a rumor if you want. There is something up behind the scenes with O'Brien. It's not the same player. He's not the same. Unforced errors. Nico Williams. Get him out. Get him out and get Jed Svensson. I'm sorry. Again, he's another one that everyone's like, oh, he's so good. He'll get better. Stick with him. Not enough for me. He's had more shots, probably. I think the stat you brought up actually the other day, but he's had more shots or attempts than any other player in our team, and he hasn't scored a single goal. Even if he does hit the target straight at the goalkeeper. But I'm just appalled by the decision making. McKenna for their 4th goal, but header back to nowhere near the goalkeeper, and goes for a corner, and they score their 4th goal. It's ridiculous, mate. I'm sorry, I can't defend any of those players, and hopefully we won't see them anywhere near. But it does mean we probably need to bring in a few more players than we anticipate.
Yeah, we need probably 6 or 7 players. Probably another 23 at this rate, man.
That's what I'm thinking,
Wow, they're all cussing you down for saying Spence. Gordon's saying Spence is crap. Is this guy for real? I mean,
okay, you can say what he likes, but you're telling me Spence isn't better than Nico Williams, even
100%. 100%. Wait, now he's saying Williams out, Spence in. Oh wait, no, I think he's talking to someone else in the chat. I don't know anymore. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna get Ant's thoughts, and then I'm gonna get the player ratings done, buddy. We got a lot to talk about at some point, anyway. But yeah. All right, bud. Thanks for stopping by. Guys, what do you think of what Ez has to say? Well, this is gonna be interesting to hear what Ant has to say as well. Spence is not championship level. Spence is good enough to make the step up. But that's not even the debate. Spence is better than Nico Williams. I'm sorry, he is. Nico Williams is not good. Step up. Hold on, mate.
That's not even the debate. Spence is better than
Nico mute the stream. I can hear myself.
It's not good.
Mate, do you care?
Well, I made it quite clear I didn't care about going out of the cup, and that remains the same. I mean, that's one positive we can take, is that come later in January, when everybody's playing FA Cup, hopefully we can get on with our Premier League. But fucking hell, I mean, I'm not bothered about going out of the cup. I'm bothered about losing to Blackpool 4-1. It's fucking disgraceful. I mean, it's disgraceful. And I'll tell you what, something else, right? I'm not going to entertain this bullshit agenda-driven crap about Colback and Cooper. Colback was no worse than any other player on that pitch today. And Cooper put out a side that every one of us will agree is capable of beating Blackpool and getting out of that division if that's where we were. There's not one single Forest player that Blackpool wouldn't snap your hands off to have. So it's nothing to do with Cooper, nothing to do with Colback. It's to do with the players out on that fucking pitch. We have Scarpa, who played brilliantly, Dennis, who played well. Apart from that,
Fuster was all right. I thought Fuster was all right.
Sorry, 3 fucking open goals, and you telling me that's Cooper's fault? No. Everybody I've heard time and time and time again, Surridge is the best finisher in the club. Best finisher in the club. Really? Really? He's not fit to lace Tyler Wanye's boots. I don't want to ever hear that crap ever again.
That debate's dead.
That debate is dead.
And the defenders, mate. If I see Cook starting, I don't care if it's the Rumbelows Cup or the St. John's Paint Cup. He's not good enough, man.
No, he's not. But I tell you what, it'd be good enough for Blackpool's defence. They'd have him.
Would they? Would they after they just tonked us 4-1?
They would. They're a shit side, mate. It's got nothing to do with they're a good side and we're not. It's to do with the application. It's to do with individual mistakes. It's to do with carelessness. It's to do with overconfidence.
Pathetic.
And after the third goal went in, I was ready to explode. I was furious. But thankfully, by the time the fourth goal went in, I kind of didn't give a shit anymore. So I'm relatively calm.
I don't know. The fourth goal triggered me. I actually got triggered when we scored, thinking, well, that's one we're not going to get in the Premier League. Might as well have saved it. But the thing, and that triggered me the most, and this is, I put this on Cooper, 1,000,000%. Why was Scarpa on the pitch till the end?
You know what? I'm not bothered. I'm hoping.
Oh, you would have been if someone cleaned him out, mate.
Yeah, but that wasn't going to happen, was it?
Why?
Because they're not a dirty side, and Scarpa's quick. Anyway,
it still happened. He could pull a hammy. He could turn an ankle.
Training, mate. All this bullshit. I hear this bullshit about resting
I'm not
players.
buying it. No, I'm sorry. I'm not buying it.
I hear this bullshit about resting players in matches, and then the week after, is broken his kneecap in training. It can happen any time. Anyway, the positive spin I'm going to try and put on.
There's positive.
And I'm really grasping is that maybe in Cooper's mind, he wanted to give him the full 90 minutes to get him up to speed because he intends to play him as a first-team regular. That's what I'm kind of going for.
But he's not going to play. I would have rather he played him at Wolves and then in Leicester. I don't know. I can't see him playing against Wolves. I can maybe see him playing against Leicester.
I think he will play him against Wolves. I mean, players do play Saturday, Wednesday. It's not kind of unusual. But by the way, yes, you could be right. He might not play him, but I think he will play him. I think he likes him. And like I say, I think that today was to get him a full game match shot. That's what I'm hoping.
And the hat just said, if the result isn't... Hold on. Wait, and listen. And the hat said, if the result isn't bad enough, Forest Hand's pictures are still wonky.
I've got more to worry about than whether my pictures are straight, I tell you. And they are, by the way.
Anyway. All right, man. I want to hear what Sai has to say.
Well, good luck with your play review. Somebody put in the chat earlier on, I think. Scarpa 8, Dennis 7, the rest 4, being generous.
Yeah, it's probably going to be one of the easiest player ratings to do, mate. You can all second guess.
You know what I'm hoping? That by the time Wednesday comes, hopefully we can put out a stronger, better team against Wolves and win that. And this will kind of get, and like I say, when
but I got to speak to Lee, mate. That's the only thing that's annoying me more than anything.
Fucking bring him on.
We're gonna have to eat some humble pie tomorrow.
I think I'm scared of Lee, who supports a shitty little team in Blackpool who are going nowhere, and we're Nottingham Forest. I'm not scared of that.
Yeah, but it's like that little mosquito that eventually just nips you in it, and then you get a little rash there that annoys you for about a week, and then you forget about it. But you still got to deal with that rash.
It's an irritant. Don't worry about it. It's an irritant. We'll get over it.
All right, bud. I'll catch up with you later.
Yeah, take care, everybody.
Take care, bye. Well, there's Ant's thoughts, guys. What did you think to what Ant had to say there? Let's see if Simon's around. We'll get a quick word in with Si. Please don't forget, if you haven't already, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We are well on the road to 7.5K now. It's absolutely crazy. It's the only positive to come out of today. Where's Simon gone? There he is. All right, let's get Si in on the action. Start thinking about your player ratings. You lot are saying Ant's spot on as always. I mean, I agreed with a lot of what he said. I think Colback was crap. I don't care how much he wants to defend him. Surridge missing from 2 years. Yeah. Speaking of Surridge, this is going to be fun. Oh, crap. Wrong screen. Hold on, mate. 2 secs. And let's bring you on. Mate, your boy Surridge looked good today.
Oh, mate, I've been saying it all season. Like, the thing is, I've been saying it all season with Surridge. For me, he had a purple patch last season. He's never been prolific throughout his whole career. He scored goals at Oldham, whatever crap teams. He's never been prolific. He had a small purple patch last season, scored a few goals. Okay, yeah, very good goals he scored. But he's not this clinical striker, this messiah that Forest fans keep making him out to be, calling him for him to start in the Prem. The only thing Wolverine used to say, Surridge, yeah, he can finish, but he doesn't have the rest of his game. He can't even finish.
You're right. Yeah, I retract the statement.
So what is he? I just hope now that, that doesn't stop, the teams taking him now, because I don't want to see him back at Forest again, to be honest.
Yeah, Burnley and Sunderland are going to be thinking twice now, aren't they?
Yeah, they're going to be thinking twice, aren't they? But Surridge is not the only one, obviously. There's quite a few players I never want to see, wearing that Gary Baldy shirt again. Cook. Who else? Colback. I mean, Andy was saying Colback wasn't great. It wasn't that bad, but he wasn't great, was he? He's not he's not Prem standard.
He's championship level, and he struggled.
He's championship standard.
Yeah.
There's a reason
Williams
why Newcastle
was atrocious, mate. Nico Williams was shocking. Them hospital passes, man.
It's just deflating, isn't it? I mean, to be honest, I'm not that bothered about going out of the cup. It's not about that. It's about losing 4-1.
Yeah, it's the scoreline. Yeah,
it's the scoreline, isn't it? That's killed our entire momentum now.
Yeah,
we had a decent momentum going, and who I feel most sorry for? I feel sorry for the Forest fans. The Forest fans that travelled up to Blackpool. There is train strikes. cost of living crisis, all this, and they made the journey up there. I'm just thankful there was trains. I'm just thankful there was train strikes. Otherwise, I would have been there.
Yeah, you got away with it.
I would have been there, mate. Yeah, I got away with it, mate. I would have been fuming. But you can tell. Normally, you can hear the Forest fans, can't you? Today, you couldn't.
Yeah.
Or most of the stream I was watching, you could just hear the Blackpool fans. It's so disappointing, and I just hope from this Cooper doesn't lump Scarpa in with the rest of them, because I agree with Ez. With the Notts County game, it's very similar. It's that sort of similar thing where Cooper now would probably just be ruthless and just axe most of these players now off that performance. I just hope he recognised that Scarpa wasn't a problem. Scarpa was the only light within that bad performance. And I really want to see Scarpa starting against Wolves, because I felt sorry for that lad. I felt sorry for Scarpa, playing with all that crap around him. There's a limit to what you can do. Exactly. There's a limit to what he could have done today.
Prime Maradona would have struggled in that team,
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's so disappointing, man.
It's the result. You're spot on. It's the scoreline. It's the score. If we'd lost it 1-0 with some scrappy game, then fine. Who cares? Move on.
Yeah, but I've seen a lot of people saying, exactly. I've seen a lot of people saying, why, telling people to calm down because we want to be out of the cup because we want to concentrate on the Prem. It's not about that. As you're saying, it's not about that, is it? It's about the scoreline. You can't capitulate like that against Blackpool, a team that's not won a game since October.
Yeah. Who celebrate
just shocking,
draws.
really.
They celebrate draws like it's wins. And for me, the other major disappointment for me is these players are players who, some of them should be on the fringe of trying to get into the first team. You'd expect bigger performance out of them, and then maybe some of the first team to try and prove a point that they're good enough to get on. It's shocking, man. Shocking.
And also, I know you said that the kid, that kid in, I can't remember his name now, is it?
Fuster.
I know you said he didn't play bad, but I just thought it was sent the wrong message, to be honest, playing him. I've never heard of the lad before. And, to throw him in against Blackpool away, it's tough. It sent out the wrong message. It sort of sent out the message to me, we're not really taking this seriously.
Yes.
We're not taking this game seriously. We're just going to, play a few kids. Yeah, so for me, it didn't really send the right message. I don't really see what the point of that was, because he's not going to play again all season, is he? There's not going to be a single game he's going to be playing in.
Exactly. Just 1 second, Si. Ant the Hat, you're too generous with your 449. Last season, Cooper got the best out of average players. This season, it hasn't happened with the new ones added. We miss Stephen Reed and a crying emoji. Thank you so much for the 449. I mean, it's another away game, so it's another defeat.
Yeah.
At least
it's another huge defeat.
At least we scored.
At least we scored. But it's another huge defeat on the road. So I've sort of seen that. I know I shouldn't, but I've sort of lost confidence in a bit. I was riding a big wave after Wednesday's result, and now it's come crashing down again. And now you're looking at Wolves thinking,
it's not as easy as it looked.
No.
1 day ago.
I mean, the only good thing is obviously Wolves and Leicester are at home, and also we know we're a different beast at home.
Yeah.
But teams are going to be looking at that now. Forest, we've already built up our reputation of being terrible on the road. That's now added to it, hasn't it? That's probably the biggest upset of the FA Cup round.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, actually no. I think West Brom went out to Chesterfield or something like that, but. It's up there, isn't it? It's going to get noticed.
People 4-1.
To be honest, I'm not sure. I saw at halftime they're losing 4-2 or something stupid.
Okay. Or maybe someone else can make the headline it.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
It's just so disappointing, mate.
It is, mate. It is. But we'll get into it, no doubt. In some more
I'm looking forward to the player ratings, mate.
Yeah.
But again, as I said, I just hope Cooper, doesn't put that on Scarpa. Because for me, Scarpa didn't do anything wrong. I think he gave the ball away maybe once, but that result wasn't. Dennis as well. I mean, people have been slating Dennis, but I thought he looked all right.
Yeah, I'd say him and Scarpa a level above, and then I had Dennis just a notch, a couple of notches below him.
He was a bit unlucky. He hit the post, didn't he? But what was some of that finishing today? Some of the ones Surridge had completely unmarked in the penalty box. Just don't know what's happened.
Completely woeful, mate.
It's terrible.
Yeah. All right, bud. I'm gonna jump into the player ratings, mate. You go lick the wounds. We wanted out.
Don't want to get too depressed.
I don't
want
to get too down about it. I know we got bigger fish to fry. It's just the scoreline. It's the scoreline that's shocking.
Yeah, it's just the scoreline, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you say you was fuming after the fourth goal. By the fourth goal went in, I didn't give a shit, to be honest. I think the second goal pissed me off the most. I couldn't believe that the fourth goal went in, mate.
That was the bit that just triggered me. I'm looking at the scoreline, thinking 4-0. I
mean, let's just say Yates did well, to be honest, with his header. Hopefully that gives him confidence, with his heading, because he has been a bit of a 50p head.
But you kind of think, why can't he get one of those in the Premier League instead of wasting it after the game was dead? That was my only.
Hopefully, I mean, hopefully it gives him a bit of confidence and he can go and do that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
All right, but I'll catch up with you in a bit, Manny. All the best. Bye.
Yeah, no worries. See ya, mate. See
you later, bud. Bye. All right, guys. So to confirm, Nottingham Forest got thrashed by Blackpool 4-1. Look, fair play to Blackpool. Credit to them. They wanted it. We didn't. We got the player ratings coming up. Oh, my God. Oh, why do I do this to myself? And then Lee Charles tomorrow, but I've definitely got a sore throat. So we'll see how that goes. So let me get the link up for you. If you stay in the stream here, it will automatically redirect you, or a box will pop up to tell you to click there to get into the player ratings. I'm going to need your guys' help on this, so don't go anywhere. We'll start it up in about 4 or 5 minutes time. I'm going to go grab myself a drink. Let me get you the link very quickly. And let me chuck it in the chat for you. So there's the link for you guys for the player ratings. Get your thoughts in there. If you're a member, we'll shout your scores out. Did I tag the right one? Yeah, there we go. So get in that link and we'll see you there in a couple of minutes. I'm going to go grab a drink and come to terms with what just happened.